After having a great preseason, coach told me that I will be the starting quarterback for week 1 as I did outplay Kenny Pickett in the preseason. Now the first practice that I had with this team felt a little weird because, new teammates, couldn't really get on point with them. I went on the same mindset as them, but now after playing with the starters and the backups a little bit, I feel a lot better with playing with this team in this season. I know that we're gonna be able to at least make the playoffs for sure. Now, one difference between me this year and me last year is that I've been working on my consistency a lot and trying to hit the wide open receiver. Because last season, I definitely overthrew and underthrew too many open receivers, and I'm not looking forward to doing that this time. But it's time to get into this first game. Now, it's finally the first game of the season, and I'm going to have to go ahead and show the coach the reason why he chose me to be the QB1. Patriots already scored, so we got to go ahead and get some points on this drive. On my first play, I'm getting hit, but I'm still accurately throwing that ball to that receiver, getting the first down. As confident as I am to lead this team myself, one thing that we're going to need to happen is for our running game to be good so that the pass rush don't kill me. When you got a guy like George Pickens and he can basically make any catch he wants to, I just throw this ball up to him. He ended up stopping in the middle of his route for some reason, but he got the first anyway. If we're going to be good, I'm going to have to learn to not hold the ball for too long, or at least try to get out that pocket when nobody gets open so I don't get sacked. But then again, the O-line is going to have to block because there's no way that the whole D-line damn near done got off that line immediately. Run the read option, they bid on the running back, so I'm taking this, getting an easy first down and trying to get out of bounds. My throwing under pressure done definitely improved because I ended up getting killed on this throw, but I still completed the pass for the first down to, of course, George Pickens. I read this defense incorrectly. I thought they were in the cover 3, but they were actually in a cover 1 man. So when I tried to throw it to the seams, the tight end was covered. Good thing I overthrew it. On 3rd and 10, though, I'm going right back to that same tight end, and he's catching the ball. A very contested catch, but a great catch for the first down. On 1st and 10, this edge rusher got off the edge. He tried to get me. He almost sacked me, but my speed is too great. I ended up getting his first down. My pocket presence and my footwork and speed on this play, which is crazy. The way I just got out of that pocket somehow with all them people getting off that line, I still find a way to get this ball to George Pickens. Perfect pass for the touchdown. I'm in tie game. This is when we take the lead here, but that DT done hit me while I was trying to throw the ball, and it's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, I tried to step up in the pocket, deliver a dot, but nobody was open. I ain't see nobody, and it took me too long to decide what I wanted to do. Got sacked. It's 3rd and 11 now. This is when I got to deliver a dot to the tight end while I'm getting hit, and he made a great contested catch. For some reason, they not going for me on these read options. I'm just picking up easy yardage, juking out this defender, and I probably should have slid, but instead I took the tackle and got pushed forward even more yards. Now with a running back like Najee Harris, when you're in the red zone, you just got to hand it off to him. Touchdown. Now at this point, it's the 3rd quarter. We're up 7 points. We got to get this run game going. And Najee Harris is looking amazing, breaking tackles. The blocking is doing pretty good. Big play. Everything was going smoothly in this drive, but I ended up getting hit while trying to throw the ball, and I fumbled, and they picked the ball up. Defense been playing amazing all game, and I might have just sold the lead right there. But then defense got another stop, and I tried to get out the pocket, ended up getting sacked, going to 3rd and 15. And really, this defensive line done really turned up in the 4th quarter. He done tripped me up. I thought I was gone, but I wasn't. And then again, the defense got another stop. We're still up 7 points running the ball. It's a big run, but this run is coming back because there was a holding on the play. So now getting this 3rd down here will probably end the game, but instead I see George Pickens wide open. He beat that DB, and I'm getting that ball right to him. Touchdown. I say it's a pretty decent first game on this team. Offense looked pretty good. At times, we definitely got a lot to work on. The defense was great. I wasn't bad this game, 9 for 16, 156 yards and 2 touchdowns, no picks. Which I know for the most part, I'm not really a passing yards guy. I had 89 rushing yards and Najee Harris, 84 and a touchdown. And George Pickens, like I said in the preseason, the #1 receiver, 104 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's going to get a lot of yards this season. I'm not lying. We're on week 2 against the Vikings. If the defense plays the way they just did against the Vikings, this will be an easy win. At the same time, I'm gonna have to perform, and eventually I'm gonna have to progressively just get better throughout the season, because I can't be doing things like this. I need to read the defense better. I've gotten a lot better with my accuracy, but I have not got a lot better with trying to force the ball in. I'm a very aggressive passer at times, and here I shouldn't have done that. It was 4th and 2. I should have just tried to get the 2 yards, turnover on downs. On 1st and 10 down 7 points, I show off a little bit of arm talent getting this ball over that DB to George Pickens. That was a great route, great throw, great catch. It's crazy how inconsistent I can be. After that amazing pass, in the same drive, I end up overthrowing this wide open cross that could have been a touchdown. Now I'm left-handed and I'm running to the right side, which is kind of awkward. We should have did to the left side. It didn't really matter. It was locked up. We're kicking the field goal this time. Defense with a great stop. They got us to 3rd down. Now I threw this ball pretty inaccurately, but that receiver just adjusted to it a little bit to get the first, and you already know that's George Pickens. On 2nd down, I held the ball for way too long. I should have tried to get out the pocket. I had George Pickens for a second, but Marcus Davenport ended up sacking me. Hiking the ball on 3rd and 12, and I'm immediately running to the left side because the right side was getting killed, and I'm getting 4th and 1. You know we're going for it here. There's no need to complicate things on 4th and 1. This time I'm just throwing it to the flats and we're getting it easily. Last time, bad business. All I know is there ain't no DB on that team that can stop George Pickens when he getting into that red zone. Throwing that ball up to him, touchdown. I really don't deserve the defense that is being played by us right now. We got the ball back on their side of the field. Like, this is crazy. I mean, just like due to the defense, we're going to be able to score another touchdown or a field goal or whatever. And we almost scored here, but he fell on the 1 yard. Play action, I'm scrambling to the right side of the field, and I'm using my speed, using my legs, and getting this touchdown. Another great defensive stop. We're already past the 50, and I'm trying to get this to George Pickens, but I was not able to get it over and get it to him. Now on 3rd and 2, of course, I'm giving the ball right back to George Pickens so he could pick up this first down. The way I'm using George Pickens right now got him looking like prime Julio Jones. I mean, he basically gets the ball every single play. He breaks tackles, crazy. Now in the red zone, running the ball straight up the middle with Najee Harris, and he's scoring the tug. This defense is crazy. I done said it once and I'm gonna say it again. We got the ball on their side of the field again. This game's over. Gotta thank the defense to the fullest in this game. We went 30-7, but man, the amount of times we got the ball on their side of the field, we didn't even have to drive down the field. We already had it there. Like, easy. Another game, I don't really got passed for too many yards. Scored a touchdown. That's all we needed. Me and Najee ended up with a rushing touchdown this game. And out of my 155 yards, George Pickens had 144 of them and the touchdown. So yeah, he gets the ball every play basically. But looking at who won AFC Defensive Player of the Week, yeah, I guess this is why we kept getting the ball on their side of the field. TJ Watt had 5 sacks. Now coming into week 3, we got some unfortunate news. George Pickens and Najee Harris will be out of the game. Those was like my 2 main weapons. We're going to have to see. We're going to see what I can do without them. Hopefully I can still win. Now off the rip, I'm going to have to be like a lot more conscious about, you know what I'm saying, the D-line because of Myles Garrett. I mean, it's just the fact that not only is he strong and he's an amazing pass rusher, he is fast, and I tried to get away from there, but I was not able to. I couldn't even get to my top speed yet. He just fetched me. And that boy Myles Garrett is literally dominating this whole first drive. That under pressure throw was inaccurate because of him. But the good thing is their offense is very mid and our defense is amazing. Probably the best defense in the league. So all we got to do as an offense is make sure we get some points every drive. All it takes for me to get a little bit comfortable in this pocket while Myles Garrett is coming at me, and I can throw some dots. All we got to do is double team him probably. Because George Pickens is out for this game, Deontay Johnson is the #1 receiver, and I'm finding him open in the red zone for a touchdown. Najee might be out of the game, but the backup that we have in a replacement for him, he's not that bad at all. As he breaks tackles, getting the first down, I think he'll have a pretty good game here. Now on 3rd and 10, I'm running a play action, and Myles Garrett hits me on this throw, but I still get it there to the receiver to get the first down. Well, further down the field on 2nd down, I kind of set my receiver up on this play. He ended up getting hit while trying to catch that ball. My fault. Surprisingly, in this game, my offense ain't looking too bad, as instead of just seeing George Pickens the whole time, I'm spreading the love around the field, and it's working out pretty well. 1 yard line, 3rd and goal, run the QB draw, and I'm getting in there for the touchdown. Just as I expected, they offense can't do nothing. Our defense is amazing, and now they D-line starting to get to me, sacking me. That wasn't it though, because now Myles Garrett is starting to feel it, and he hits me while I try to throw the ball. Luckily, I wasn't sacked. Here on 3rd and 15, we had to double team Myles Garrett, and they killed him on that block, and that left me a wide open place to just step up in the pocket and deliver this dot to get down the field. Now on 3rd and goal, run the RPO, I'm throwing the bubble screen, and that receiver did not block that DB, so he wasn't even able to get in there for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal, we're at the 1, and we tried to do a QB sneak, but that did not work. Their ball, but they're on the 1. Man, y'all don't understand how much I appreciate how great this defense is. Now we're getting this run game going, trying to end this game. Then on 1st and 10, right when Myles Garrett was going to get to me to sack me, I ended up finding an open receiver, getting the 1st and goal. Now running the inside zone, and then running back's going to get in there for the tug. Man, what a great start to the season. We starting off 3-0, 21-10. I finally had a game passing over 200 yards, 1 touchdown, only threw 4 incomplete passes. And the running back, Damian Martinez, who was the backup, 118 yards and a touchdown, went crazy. And in this game, you see that the yards are spread out. I think we're going to be good enough to make the playoffs, or we just having a lucky stretch of games.